Hi viewers, welcome to Tech Go For You. So last week I have posted a video on SLM versus LLM, right? So thought of coming up with another video in detail so that we can explore on what is an SLM all about and how it differs from LLM in detail. So if there are any further details required, do let me know. Please comment on the channel, and also if you're not subscribed the channel, do subscribe it and provide your views as well. Now let's look at on what is the difference between an SLM and an LLM, right? And this video will be a little bit lengthier. Bear with me for that because we are thought of covering at least on high level, on end-to-end, on what is happening inside an SLM and LLM, and if there are any subsequent sessions required further to that, we will plan accordingly based on the feedback from the viewers actually. Okay, so now think about a situation or visualize a situation where you are the CEO of a particular company in 2026 actually, and you want an AI to handle your customer support, and you choose a massive world famous large language model, that is LLM, and it works great, but then the bill arrives, right? And the $4 million a month. Okay, so now suddenly you realize your competitor on the other hand is doing the exact same thing but for just $1,000 a month. How, right? That is a curiosity, or that the thing we have to know and we have to analyze, right? And to find the root cause for that. Now they didn't use a giant, and they used a specialist. Now they used an SLM. Now SLM is nothing but a small language model. Now the bigger is better era of AI is officially over, and today we are looking at why small is the new big. In that way we are looking at, right? You can see a lot of things like that outside as well. And if you're a fresher or just AI curious, and this is the most important shift in tech, you need to understand, and let's break down LLM versus SLM actually in detail now. Let's discuss on the parameter and the data, which is the brain scale of both actually, right? Now first let us take the size. That is what we have to analyze. Everything we will do in that way, right? And in AI, size is measured in parameters. Everyone knows that. If you are familiar with AI related line items, or are technically familiar with the AI line item, you will be knowing what is then how AI size is being measured. It is measured in the form of a parameter, right? Parameters. And think of this as number of synapses or connection in the AI's brain. That's how we have to visualize it, or we have to understand it. Now the LLM, right? That is the giant. We call it as a giant here. Models like GPT-4 or Gemini Ultra have trillions of parameters, and they have read the entire internet, Wikipedia, Reddit, medical journal, and even your old MySpace posts as well. So they are actually the jacks of all trades, right? That is we normally call people like that, right? And they can write a poem about an toaster in the style of a Shakespeare, while coding a website in Python. And most of us who are into AI and AI related tool usages might be already experienced this and well versed in using it as well. Now coming to the SLM part, right? That is the specialist. We call it as a specialist here. Models like Microsoft P4 or Google's Gamma 3 have between 1 and 15 billion parameters. And that sounds like a lot, right? That sounds like a lot, but it's a tiny compared to the giants. If you compare it with the LLM giant, it is very tiny, and they are trained on textbook quality data and clean high quality information about the internet noises actually. So that's how we have to understand an SLM all about, right? In 2026, a tiny 3.8 billion parameter model, PHI, or P we call it as 3 mini, was found to beat the giant GPT-4 on specific financial task actually. And that's little a middle schooler beating a PhD in a specific math quiz, right? That's how we have to for a job purpose, or we get to be a little bit jovial, we can consider in that way. Nothing is less, nothing is more here. Everything is valuable and everything is very informative and useful, considering the giant as well as the specialist. Okay, now let's see what is the three pillar of an SLM, and how it will be how it will have will be playing the revolution part here, right? Now, why are companies ditching the giants for the small guys? Maybe not coming out, but maybe in future it will be in that place, is what I can understand from based on the readings which I had. And it comes down to their mainly three things. One is the 3S, we call it as 3S, and 3S is nothing but speed, saving, and secrets, right? What is the speed? Speed is nothing but the latency. Now, a giant LLM takes thinking time, and it is just like waiting for a massive ocean liner to turn, right? An SLM is a jet ski. It gives you answer in milliseconds, and this is critical for 2026 tech like smart glasses or autonomous cars, where a 2-second delay is the difference between safety and a crash. That is how technology is evolving, or technology is happening in the current world, right? And savings, right? On the savings part, that is second is the 99% discount. Running a self-hosted SLM can be 99% cheaper than using an LLM through an API. That's the difference there. Now we are talking about going from an $4.2 million monthly bill to $100,000, and it's the ultimate AI hack for startups actually. So that is how the data shows, and you can also check on the net or to have more details about it, and to understand the things more clear or more in detail. Also do comment. Okay, the secret, what is the next test? That is a secret privacy, and this is the big one. If you use a cloud LLM, your data leaves your building, right? And with an SLM, the AI lives on your device. No internet required. Your private notes, medical records, or company secrets stay inside your phone. That's how SLM works, or SLM designed actually. Now, we discussed on the 3Ps. Now, what is the real world edge, or what are the use cases which we can see here, right? So let's look at how this changes in your life in 2026. Some examples. Maybe it will revolve again actually, and there are more and more will be coming in, and we'll connect and we'll discuss accordingly to that, right? The smartphone. Your phone now has a local SLM. Right, it can summarize our 50 missed WhatsApp message, or organize your photos without ever uploading them to the cloud. That is total privacy. So that's how we have to. In future, it will be coming in, or it is already in the pipeline. If there are more details about it, I will come up with another video for that as well. Yeah. Healthcare, that is the second area. Imagine a wearable patch that uses a tiny SLM to monitor your heart rate. Right, that is the technology evolution again. It doesn't need to ask the cloud if you are having a heart attack. It knows instantly because the brain is on the onto the patch actually, right? So that's how we have to interrupt actually. That's how the things are evolving in the IT world or the tech world actually. Now the corporate specialist, that is the next thing. Banks don't want an AI that knows how to write fan fictions, right? They want an AI that is a master of law and regulations, and they take an SLM feed, it's their specific data, and suddenly they have a specialist that is more accurate than the smartest generative AI. So that's how we have to think about, or we have to wait for actually. Now the fast check here, what is the myths versus reality? That is the next topic everyone will be having in your mind, right? The myth is very small here. Small models are stupid. That is what the myth actually, right? Simply we'll be calling it out, right? Reality is small models are actually hyper efficient, because they aren't distracted by billions of useless facts like the plot of a 90 sitcom, or they can focus their entire brain on the task at hand actually, not to waste their time and energy. That's how we have to think, we have to the reality on it actually. Now fact, in 2026 there are over 2 billion smartphones running local SMLs. We are probably use one right now without even realizing it. That is how the things are happening. And the fact is, running a giant LLM consumes enough electricity power to power a small town. Moving to SLM can reduce AI energy consumptions by up to 90%. It's a green way to do an AI. So these are all actually things which are the fact checks or myths versus reality. I'm putting it across. Maybe more things will evolve, and that's how it is going to happen, right? In the technical world actually. Now, which one should you learn as a fresher actually, right? My answer, or maybe my recommendation or suggestion will be learn both. That's how we have to be, right? To be in the market, to be in the along with the travel along technology, we should learn both. The future is hybrid. You will see an SLM for your day-to-day privacy and speed, and you will call on the giant LLM only you need to solve the world's most complex problems. The AI world isn't about one winner. It's about using the right tool for the job actually. That's how it is going to happen. Now, if you found this video useful, check out the links in the description to run your first SLM on your own laptop today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more 2026 tech breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you all.